This time I've accounted for... Think my own son, Tony. Better not miss.
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
It is our environment that molds us. It is clear that I would have been different if I was raised by my mother.
Okay, based on that logic, I was raised by my mother for most of my life, and she was pretty evil, so... How can you be sure that I'm not, you know, evil?
I know well enough by now, Nico. You chart your own path. You are not your mother.
I bet parts of her probably rubbed off on me, or, you know, are literally running through my veins. I don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back, worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
You were a powerful witch. If you were injured, what would you do?
You know, abracadabra it away. Why?
Why not do that now? Use your magic to heal what is hurting you.
Ugh, now I'm annoyed that I didn't think of that. Okay. I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better?
Not yet, but I will.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Thanks, Hunter. I needed this.
Do your thing.
Hunter.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Let's touch base.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter. Just give me a minute. What do you think?
I just hope you brought me something interesting. It's probably not the object of power you were hoping for.
Shh. Tony is working. See you, Hunter.
Let's do this. See you around.
Where in the hell are you?
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
But the real question is, have you been a trusted friend to him?
I'm not sure I like what you're implying.
You have to admit, your track record for keeping secrets is becoming quite infamous.
Ah, you're talking about keeping the others in the dark about Blaze holding the parchment.
I am.
It's not really a discussion I'm willing to have right now. Logan kept a secret for Agatha and I, and it saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
What did you do to provoke their ire?
Oh, I see. You think I did something wrong. But it wasn't me they were upset with. It was Agatha. See, the Salem Seven were her grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans, and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her. Or maybe worse.
I hope you were able to exact revenge on them. Give them the justice they deserve.
Agatha did penalize them by finding a way to take away some of their powers for good. I wanted her to do more, but she wouldn't go further than that against her own family, no matter how dysfunctional or dangerous it had become. Speaking of dysfunctional family dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground. Who would have thought?
Where in the hell are you, Blaze? Where in the hell are you, Blaze? Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Objective confirmed.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Consider it done. Let us see if they have an answer for this. With extreme prejudice.
Not bad.
Gusto!
Leave some for the rest of us.
Insert catchphrase here!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I've been waiting for this.
Going to get you for this. Changing their approach.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
I thought this was gonna be tough. Maybe.
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
Known.
minds. Watch and live. It's over for these guys. You asked for it.
You make that look almost too easy.
Smaller than I expected.
Ouch. Enjoy your nap.
Well, that's one artifact we probably won't see again. Try not to let the others get away so easily.
Don't make me suggest
For victory!
it. Don't try that again.
Looking good here.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
Many before you have tried and failed. You had your chance to escape. Nail that.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Watch that one. You're mine.
Lilith will not be pleased with your efforts.
I'm gonna get you for that one. worried? Why? Might be worried?
Nice move.
Let's do it!
Now that was something.
Your time's up.
Weak, even for Hydra. There is no escape.
Did Caretaker really teach you that? I know she's secretly a badass.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
Book club tonight. You in?
Meet you there.
Let's head over.
Yeah?
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
Hello, my sweet girl.
If you haven't already, you should welcome Logan. Ready to kick this off?
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
His mistake was making decisions to elevate his own standing instead of his troops.
Makes sense. The better they do, the more he gets credit for leading them to victory. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
This George Washington reminds me of you.
You'd better not say it's the hair.
No, You keep counsel at Central. Once you make up your mind, you assign missions to the rest of us.
Leads like George Washington. I'll take it. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
And that's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
It cannot be as simple as you make it sound.
Oh, it never is. It's a constant struggle, and you won't always see eye to eye. Still, I find it's absolutely worth the effort. Leadership you can gain, but trust, that you have to earn. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is... Hunter, do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan #5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
What did you think?
Well, the punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
What I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
Hey, well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would.
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
The name alone has me intrigued.
Maybe you're right. I should learn to roll with the unexpected.
You welcomed a resurrected demon slayer into your life. Now we read books together.
Can't argue with that. When you first joined, I wanted you to keep an open mind about book club. I owe Logan the same courtesy you showed me.
Good call.
You calling it?
Yeah, I am done.
Righteous.
Hey, taking down Hydra will always be satisfying. Ah, I love the smell of victory. It's spicy.
Hey, you know, this isn't the first time Hydra's turned to the occult. Back during the war, Baron von Strucker tried just about everything to get a leg up on the Allies. I remember Project Lazarus, when he tried to create an army of undead Nazi super soldiers.
The occult is always tempting to those who seek power.
You're telling me Strucker and the Skull must have dug up half of Europe looking for legendary weapons of darkness or straight-out evil artifacts to kill us. Your mother, I'm sure, was high on their list. Thankfully, Bucky and I were usually right there to stop them.
And where are these artifacts now?
Gathering dust in a government warehouse if we're lucky, though I'm sure a few are still inside an underground Hydra bunker somewhere just waiting to be found.
And your side never thought about using them?
I can't speak for everyone, but if they had, that would have been the day I laid down my shield and never looked back.
One thing is certain, Steve. Regardless of the century, you are an honorable man.
I'm just trying to do what's right. But thank you, Hunter. That's kind of you to say.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
I think we've got something for every...
Well, you know what they say about practice, right? Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two. Still got a lot to learn, so let's go.
See you around.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions. You know, I really could do just as well without you loitering back there.
Got more coil for me? Hand to the right. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Something to keep us occupied?
Not my best work, but it'll do.
So...
All right, now we're talking. I'm here if you need me.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
No pain, no gain.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. All right then.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony? Did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
If I get a clear shot, I'm going to knock Banner straight into limbo so far he's never coming back.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah, he's a little more exciting now.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry, this time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off...
I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My gamma accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard. Plan looks good. saving my energy.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Your time has come.
It's not good.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Your fate is sealed. How invigorating.
This shouldn't take long.
Forever in service.
No time for a full damage report.
As ordered.
A blessing.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
The rift opens.
You will, salesman Bruce, at least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego. Here we go.
The mother protects us.
You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
Das vidania.
Her command. I am the mother's wrath.
I'll handle it.
Don't break my resolve.
It seems they have brought more friends.
facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Credit where credit is due, Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait! We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Forehead on that thing.
I would be more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
I will not be defeated.
Get it done any way we know how.
As they say, it gets the job done. Once again.
My fate is no different from yours. My strike runs true!
Stop crying already.
I fear no.
to the slaughter.
I'm right here.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her.
Sure. Just take a few swipes at her kneecaps. Fair enough. Let's try this one.
Distract me! I know what my future holds.
Let's do it.
Whatever works for you.
Ready for round two?
She calls upon the darkest of forces.
They're hoping to wear me down.
It is my purpose.
Change their plans. Lilith has made their own image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks. Looks like you could use this.
I feel better already.
Forever.
You had your chance to escape.
I know what my future holds.
Love the effort.
the strong one.
No more insolence!
I am under attack.
One of ours is down!
I need no allies in this world.
I'm up. In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well. This might help a little.
That should help.
I don't do this for just anyone.
The wonders of modern technology. Champion has failed.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
Oh, that's a really helpful insight. Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better? You were too weak for this fight.
I fear no end. I will not be defeated.
Some for the rest of us.
Love the effort.
I will hold the line.
different from yours.
A pathetic attempt at intimidation. The advantage is mine. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. Your mother abandoned. They are being reinforced. They seem to be fixated on me. Do not bother running.
That will not distract me!
This shall be of great help. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. Feel my call. You have earned this.
I fear no end.
You had your chance to escape.
I know what my future holds. No one can cheat death, not even you. Oblivion opens now!
Don't allow Lilith to revel in your defeat.
And you're ugly, too.
This will have to do.
My fate is no different from yours. I fear no end. I know what my future holds. I will not be defeated.
Consider it.
I was born to bring about the end. We will make this quick.
That does hurt.
I will not be defeated.
By my side.
Looking at me now?
She's going to try summoning reinforcements. Maiden first.
Sure, just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. Their time is short.
Now there's the hunter I've been hearing about.
Here we go.
They don't all have to be pretty.
You had your chance to escape.
That's not distracting. Fear no end.
Cannot fail.
Opens her arms.
Mine.
What a long memory.
Major?
Some of them will join you on the other side.
Not done with me.
Lilith has made this dread maiden her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
Now it's...
My fate is no different from yours.
This might help a little.
You're a good friend.
I don't do this for just anyone.
Fancy toys, Mr. Stark.
Back in business.
You were too weak for this fight.
Battle, warrior.
I know what my future holds.
Must break you.
It isn't going to work.
That will not... I need no allies in this world.
Here I am.
In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well.
My fate is no different from yours.
Been saving this for a special occasion.
Wonders of modern technology.
Much weaker than I was expecting.
Getting it done anything you know how. This should help a little.
So it's beginning.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
They have not changed their plans.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
That's a really helpful insight. Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us.
Together we are unstoppable.
Should try that more often.
Ready?
I know what my future holds. I fear no end. I will not be defeated.
You have earned this.
As they say, it gets the job done.
What'd you expect?
Hardly a scratch. They are being reinforced.
You want some? It's almost going too well.
The advantage is mine.
This shouldn't take long.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Let's do it.
best.
And still reigning World Heavyweight Champion, Iron Man.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I will not be defeated!
This is going to hurt.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheap.
Love the effort.
That would stop me.
That will not...
I have spotted enemy reinforcements. They are set on coming after me.
I may have a problem here. Sure, why not?
I know what my future holds.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
I fear no end. My fate is no different from yours. I will not be defeated.
There is no escape. Your mother abandoned you. Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm
I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss. Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
Your father might have been a terrible person, but I do not think he could possibly compare to the threat from my mother.
Oh boy, are we really doing a whose parent was worse competition? We should get Nico out here to judge.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs.
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
The situation is already dire, whether or not Banner is pursuing this accelerator.
Yeah, but one thing about my dad's technology, it always made doing terrible things much easier.
If it helps, we could go through the files together and strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together. Hey, boss. I could use some help. Desert air's rough on my allergy.
Banner's brain.
I think that was our best work. Everyone did their part. I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
Give me a minute.
You got it.
It's your move, Tony.
Hell's mustering all its machinations to thwart us at every turn. Times like these.
Shop class is supposed to meet tonight.
So, just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
I'm sure everyone has something to say.
Maybe. But I already said too much. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last time.
It's a nice sentiment. But a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah. I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say. To justify their behavior so they can keep being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did was justified. I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth, I'm just a guy who likes to make things. None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair. Move for me.
Took Tony long enough to figure out shop class, huh? I thought his suit had the thicker skull.
I always believed Tony would do the right thing.
That's where we differ. But I'm glad to be wrong. I'll let you get to it. Parker can't wait to dive in.
Well, that was less painful than expected. Thanks for coming, Hunter. We all needed to, clear the air.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock. So, how about we make something new? We don't have much on this saber-tooth guy, but we know he's incredibly dangerous. He's also somewhat predictable.
In what way?
When it comes to a fight, he's extremely aggressive. Our ideas take advantage of that.
What have you cooked up?
The initial prototype uses a tailored pheromone to keep him away. It provokes an intense revulsion we hope will blunt his attacks.
Like a foul scent used to keep animals at bay?
Well put. Our other prototype is... well, we kept it simple. It's part sedative and part itching powder.
To trip him up with a thorn in his paw.
A very distracting thorn at that. I finally have a use for the components you handed me. So, are we good to go on this project?
I am ready.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier.
You know, I might stay for a bit more. I want to finish an adjustment to the Hell Ride. You ready to leave?
I am ready to go.
All this gamma exposure.
I don't think I could picture Steve Rogers saying Hail Hydra, but I'm not sure about Wolverine yet.
Extraterrestrials always be.
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But I guess Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
Queens might be too dangerous for reporters to enter.
What do you mean? What do you know?
Just that Lilith's hold on New York City is strong. You must consider many of the boroughs might have fallen completely to darkness.
But you don't know that for sure.
No, I do not.
Then I'm going to keep watching until I hear something. I just want to know if Aunt May is safe. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today, and the signal keeps dropping. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her cellular network. Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect the neighborhood. But I know you need me here.
Many soldiers must leave their home and families behind to serve in a war. You are not the first to make such a sacrifice, and you will not be the last.
Yeah, I know. It's just the not knowing that's driving me up the walls. Oh, looks like I just got a message.
From your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her. What a relief.
You should call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter. Robbie and I are gonna play Valor's Edge until duty calls. If Lilith mindjacks me, she's gonna be surprised how much of it is taken up by movie trivia and web fluid formulas. Tony Stark's father had a secret trove of gamma research that Bruce Banner stole from under our noses. That stings me, and I'm not even an Avenger.
The sins of the father are revisited.
An offer? What to offer? Seems my offering was accepted.
Lilith's sway runs deep. I know you feel it, Hunter.
Kinda miss the simplicity of vampire slaying.
Hey,